A plus B equals C. Yes, go ahead and write it down with you can use your dominant hand now. Your attitude plus your behavior determines your consequences. So write down this formula, A plus B equals C. Your attitude plus your behavior determines your consequences. Do we need more positivity in the workplace? Yes, and you can generate that. Now, how many of you work with negative people? Raise your hand. All right, negative people. Remember this. I see a lot of hands. Somebody raise 2 hands up here. Please note, no one can hurt you unless you give them the power to hurt you. Come on, clap it out. It's true. Guess who controls that? You do. And it's in your mind. So it's all about making sure you have what's called a PMA. Anybody know what PMA stands for? Positive mental attitude. So everybody write that down. PMA, positive mental attitude. That's the attitude that you want to have in life. We can control, as it says on the slide, and identify our emotions. And imagine if we started that young. Now, I'm a new father. My daughter's 10 months old. Her name is Willow. And I'm learning so much about being a parent. Being a parent is about being a role model. And it's about making sure that our emotions are showing that. Look at all the emotions we deal with on a day-to-day basis sometimes. Is that a lot of emotions that you see up on the board? You can Google this. This is your wheel of emotions. Now, believe it or not, emotion is actually just a chemical reaction. You give it value. You give it power. You teach people how to treat you. Is that true? If you're always coming with the same emotion as someone, you're going to get those same results. Here's a great formula to write down as well in terms of your emotions. E plus R equals O. E plus R equals O. An event will happen which will trigger a response which will determine what? Outcome. An event plus response determines what? Outcome. So please note, positive event, positive what? Yeah, positive response equals positive outcome. These are the emotions that are triggered in the workplace. Does that look familiar to you? You teach people how to treat you. You teach people how to treat you. So when you're dealing with people on an ongoing basis, you really want to think about the emotions that they generate inside of you. So I want you all to write down, keep an emotions log. Isn't that a great idea to keep an emotion log? When the same person is irritating you over and over again, or an employee, you need to figure out what those emotions are. When you recognize that emotion, you can free it and release it. Now, emotions also are part of making sure that we're listening the right way. Are we good listeners? I'm going to test you right now in 15 seconds. Okay, you're driving a bus, go to the first bus stop, pick up 2 kids and drop off a kid. Go to the second bus stop, pick up 3 kids and drop off 1. Go to the third bus stop, pick up 4 kids and drop off 2. What color are the driver's eyes? I hear something. The first thing I said was, you're driving the bus. Some of you are still trying to figure that out. We are not good listeners in life. Would you agree we would have less of a divorce rate if we learned to listen? Yes. Would you agree we would get things done better if we communicated better with listening? Yeah, so what I hear you saying is, that's called active listening. So write down these 3 powerful listening styles you can do in the workplace. This will prevent these negative emotions to take place. Active listening, selective listening, and passive listening. Active listening is, so what I hear you saying is, what's selective listening? Anybody? Hear what you want to hear. We do a pretty good job at that, would you agree? Yes. And then the last type of listening is what? Passive listening, which is what we spend a lot of time doing in the workplace. We're truly not listening. And we need to do a better job of listening. That action alone will help you with guarding emotion. Now, which one of these emotions is triggered the most for you in the workplace? Someone raise your hand and tell me. What emotion up here that you see is most triggered for you in the workplace? Anybody? Frustration. Can we control other people? No. Believe it or not, we can influence other people, but we can't control other people. I want you to do me a favor real quick. I want everybody to choose a partner. Choose partner A and partner B. Go ahead and choose a partner right now. Okay? One person sit and one person stand. Partner A will sit, partner B will stand. Come on, you can do it. If you don't have a partner, go